Hello students, I am Yogesh Manchal. Today I want to discuss from chapter Engineering Curves. Our today's topic are parabola and hyperbola. Now there are a number of methods are used for construction of parabola. Among them, the first method is rectangle method. So our data is like this. Construct the parabola using rectangle method if the base is 80 mm and the axis length is 50 mm. So we have taken the base is equal to AB and axis length CD. So the value of AB is 80 mm and CD 50 mm. So first of all, you have to draw one rectangle of length 80 mm and height 50 mm. So the four corners AB and A dash B dash of the rectangle, 80 mm AB base and 50 mm is axis length. Now from midpoint of C, you have to draw one line perpendicular to base AB. The length of this line is also 50 mm. So here CD line or the distance CD 50 mm is axis length. Now in this method, first of all, we have to divide this AA dash line into n number of equal parts. Here I divide AA dash into 4 number of equal parts. And also the half of base AC divide into same number of equal parts. Give the name 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 0, 1 dash 2 dash 3 dash 4 dash. Now here A, B and D are point of parabola and we want to draw the parabola which is passing from A, D and B. Now join 0 to D, 1 to D, 2D, 3D and also divide this line into 4 number of equal parts and the other side of vertical line is also divided into 4 number of equal parts. Now here join D to 8 dash 7, 6, 5 and 4. Now to obtain the point of parabola we have to draw the vertical line from this 1 dash, then 2 dash, 3 dash. Now which is the point of parabola? A is point of parabola which is denoted by P0. Now P1 is the intersection of this line 1 dash vertical line and D1 line intersect at this point which is known as P1. Again vertical line of 2 dash and D2 intersects P2. Similarly D3 and vertical line from 3 dash P3. D is denoted by P4. Similarly vertical line from 5 dash and D5 intersects 6 dash D6, 7 dash D7 and insert the intersection points. So here P0, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7, P8 are the points of parabola. So we have to just trace out all the points with free hand curve and complete the parabola. So this is one method, rectangle method. Now another method is tangent method for parabola. So our data is construct the parabola if the base is 80 mm and the axis length is 50 mm using tangent method. So given data here taking AB is base and CD is axis. So first you have to draw one line AB 80 mm long which is known as base of the parabola and from midpoint of AB draw vertical line CD which is 50 mm long which is axis. Now in this method we have to double this side CD 50 mm and extend this line CC dash 50 mm. So if CD is actually axis 50 mm, we have to extend that line again 50 mm and denoted by C dash. Now join this C dash to A and B. Now divide this C dash A and C dash B into n number of equal parts. So I divide into 8 number of equal parts starting from 0 bottom, then 1 2 3 4 up to 8. This line is also divided into 8 number of equal parts and give the numbering like this 0 dash 1 dash 2 dash up to 8 dash. Now at presently we have 3 point of parabola A, C and B. To obtain the another points, here we have to join this 0 0 dash line, then 1 1 dash. You have to draw the straight line between these 2 points 1 1 dash 2 2 dash 3 3 dash 4 4 dash 5 5 dash 6 6 dash 7 7 dash and 8 8 dash. Now actually these lines are tangents of our parabola. So we have to just trace out the parabola which passing from the every point of this line with the which point at this line become its tangent. So just trace out a parabola by selecting suitable points on the lines. Now the method for hyperbola. Our first method, we have to draw the rectangular hyperbola. Example, point P is 40 mm and 30 mm from horizontal and vertical axis respectively. Draw the hyperbola passing from this point. So given data, we have one point in coordinate system P0, 30 and 40. So we have to draw one horizontal line, vertical line, horizontal axis and vertical axis. Then insert our P0 point 30 40 by taking 40 mm from x-axis and 30 mm from y-axis. This is our own point P and we want to draw the rectangular hyperbola which is passing from this particular points. For that, you have to take 1, 2 points on this horizontal line and 3, 4, 5 in this vertical line. Extend the horizontal line from P and extend vertical line from P. Now on these extended lines, if you want to locate 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash points, for that we have to draw a line from origin O passing from this particular point 3 and it will intersect at this horizontal line. From origin, draw the line from 4, from origin passing from 5, 2 and 1. These all lines are intersects at the horizontal and vertical lines. It's denoted by 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash. Now for obtaining the rectangular hyperbola points, we have to draw the horizontal line from this 1 dash and vertical line from 1. Both are perpendicular to each other. And this point is point of hyperbola. Similarly from 2 vertical, 2 dash horizontal. Similarly from 3 dash vertical, 4 dash vertical, 5 dash vertical and horizontal from 3, 4 and 5. The respective intersection points are point of rectangular hyperbola. So denoted by P1, P2, P3, P4 and P5s. So trace out all the points with freehand sketch and draw the curve which is passing from P. So this curve is known as rectangular hyperbola. Now the hyperbola using foci and vertex method. So what is foci and vertex method? Definition of hyperbola is like this. It is the curve generated by a point moving in a plane so that the difference of its distances from two fixed points called foci is a constant and is equal to the distance between two vertices. So let us see. This is one conic axis, horizontal and directrix, two vertex point, two focus point of the symmetrical hyperbola. Here this is a common directrix for this hyperbola and this hyperbola. V1 and V2 vertex points and F1 and F2 are focus points. So hyperbola is the curve in which if you select any point on the curve P1, then the distance of this P1 to focus point F2 and from P1 to focus point F1, the difference of this distances is always constant and the value of this constant is equal to the distance between two vertex point of the symmetrical hyperbola. If you select any another point P2, then also P2F2 minus P2F1 is also remains same V1 V2, which is the distance between two vertex points. Now let us see one example regarding foci and vertex method. Two points A and B are 50 mm apart. Draw the curved trace out by point P moving in such a way that the difference between its distances from A and B is always constant and equal to 20 mm. So here the fixed point AB is known as F1 F2, which is given 50 mm, and the distance remain constant is equal to 20 mm. So here the value of two vertex V1 and V2, the distance between these two points is 20 mm. So let us try to draw the hyperbola. First of all, you have to draw one horizontal line, then vertical line, it is known as directrix. Then from this vertical line, this is our origin point. So we have to insert two vertex, same distance from directrix V1 and V2. So here the distance of V1 and V2 is equal to 20 mm. So take 10 mm from directrix V1 and another 10 mm right side V2. Two fixed points 50 mm apart. So distance between F1 and F2 50 mm. So here A and B are nothing but two focus point F1 and F2. So the distance between AB is 50 mm and the distance of A from directrix is equal to 25 mm. Now insert the any number of points on left side of A randomly or equal distance from A. Suppose this is 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, or you can also insert the random distances. And also right side from B 1 dash, 2 dash, 3 dash. Now to obtain the point of hyperbola, according to the definition of hyperbola, point of hyperbola from focus F1 and focus F2, the difference between these two distances is always remain 20 mm. So first of all, we have to take compass and set center F1, radius V1 to 1 and draw arc. V1 1 radius means from V1 to 1 radius F1 center and draw arc. Now intersect this arc by using another arc of center F2 but radius V2 1 V2 to 1, okay, and draw arc. So the intersection of these two arcs is our point of hyperbola. Similarly, you can use another point 2 in place of 1, then V12 and V22. So center F1, radius V1 to 2, draw arc, and another arc of radius V2 to 2 and center F2. For third point, V13 radius F1 center, V23 radius F2 center intersect that arc. So here if you join all this intersection point, you will get the hyperbola. This procedure is also apply for bottom of this vertical line and bottom of this horizontal line. And same for symmetrical right side also by applying points 1 dash, 2 dash and 3 dash, passing from all the points you can able to draw the curve symmetrical hyperbola. Okay, thank you very much students for watching this video.